Andrew Grimes is an actual former Geico customer. To help him tell his story, we've hired two professional singers and actors.
I was driving through a small town on my way to church camp.
He was puttering through a little know-nothing town.
I think he passed our house.
When an elderly, semi-blind gentleman hit me in the driver's side.
An old one-eyed coot blindsided him.
And sent me spinning out of control like a propeller on a beanie.
I survived the crash with only minor cuts and bruises.
I was black and blue.
He was nearly sawed in two.
But thanks to Geico, I survived the financial aftermath as well.
Amen.
And one time I was selling books door to door in North Carolina, and my car flipped upside down in someone's front yard.
I took a little tumble while at my work job.
He crashed upside down.
And it took me 4 hours to get the sheriff to wake up out of his bed and come get me.
He spent the night in jail.
The cop was at Krispy Kreme.
Amen.
There was one time I was driving to the Cope's house to cut their grass, and someone hit me in the bumper.
I wasn't watching where I was going, and when I slammed on the brakes, somebody hit me. Couldn't have been my fault.
The mower was okay, but the bumper didn't make it.
He didn't make it.
Amen.
Oh, hey, there was one time I was driving my Bronco around in a subdivision, and I kept running into porta potties on purpose.
Amen.
One time I hit a metal one, and it bent my fender in.
Amen.
But then after that, I ran it into the wall on the interstate and almost flipped over, but then I didn't.
Once again, I was asleep at the wheel.
Once again, he was asleep at the wheel.
Amen.
When I was 2, my mom got hit in a station wagon, and we spun around like 10 times.
I've been deranged all my life.
What he said.
Amen.
Geico, where eventually even we stop caring.